Emotion-focused couple therapy (EFPT). Emotion-focused couple therapy is a model that has its roots in research into love and attachment types. Find out more here. Emotion-focused couple therapy can benefit many couples. Feeling that you are emotionally connected to someone and that your desires align with theirs is a magical and extraordinary experience. This means that one experiences an almost electrical chemical connection. Your emotions become more intense, your fears are calmed, and it seems as if you have found a refuge and a home. Loving someone actually means developing a bond with them. They make you feel safe and fulfill many of your needs. But that doesn't mean you're emotionally dependent. In fact, every healthy relationship is built on attachment. But it must be a secure, mature and conscious attachment. When a relationship falters, it is often due to a kind of corruption of this type of attachment. Trust breaks down and emotions, dominated by anger, dissatisfaction, begin to overflow. These are relational distortions. Fortunately, they can be cured. In fact, there is a specific therapy that is particularly effective in these situations. In our relationships, we often tend to use deficient emotional communication that causes extremely harmful patterns of interaction. EFPT helps reduce stress in relationships while restoring attachment and trust. Emotion-focused couple therapy. Emotion-focused couples therapy (EFPT) is a brief therapeutic model that seeks to improve attachment and bonding in couples. Dr. Susan M. Johnson, Professor Emeritus of Clinical Psychology at the University of Ottawa, developed this approach. Her book, The Practice of Emotionally Focused Couple Therapy, published in 1996, is a reference work in this field. Couples in crisis often experience a breakdown in their emotional commitment. Although they continue to need each other, mistrust, grudges, and hurtful words begin to surface. In addition, the partners constantly try to blame each other for everything possible. Therefore, communication becomes ineffective and they both experience deep pain. Dr. Johnson describes emotion-focused couple therapy as a journey where the relationship can be repaired through emotions. It is a very valuable psychotherapeutic approach that seeks to achieve a number of goals. Therapeutic purposes. The most crucial goal of emotion-focused couples therapy is to move from isolation to the restoration of emotional connection. Any crisis in a relationship throws the protagonists into a sense of dissatisfaction. This means that they both look at each other with anger, distrust, and it is not easy to facilitate a gradual rapprochement. However, if the couple addresses a number of specific areas, this transition will be successful. EFPT seeks to repair the couple's emotional commitment. It aims to disable defensive behavior and make way for more open and empathic attitudes. But the couple must be able to put aside their anger, take risks for each other. It seeks to improve emotional communication. You try to break the cycle of blaming each other. This is replaced with understanding and the search for solutions. It teaches the partners not to project anger onto each other. Instead, they learn to express their fears, anger, needs and shortcomings. The emotional experience of each partner in a couple in crisis is validated and understood in emotion-focused couple therapy. The 6 stages in repairing a relationship with emotion-focused couple therapy. Emotion-focused couple therapy is a model that is based on valid and reliable scientific evidence. For example, a study conducted by the University of Ottawa, Canada, claims that it is not only effective in couples, but also for families. The strategy is based on 6 types of intervention to repair the connection. They are as follows. 1. Reflection. What is happening in the relationship? The first phase in emotion-focused couple therapy is for the therapist to understand the reality of the couple in crisis. But it is not enough to simply make a detailed list of the couple's problems. In fact, the therapist must mediate and create a mirror for the partners so that they can express their thoughts, feelings and needs. The therapeutic space must be a safe setting where the couple can freely reflect on the inner realities that destroy the bond between them. 2. The validation of feelings. Emotion-focused couples therapy makes the partners realize that all their experiences, feelings and needs are valid. It is perfectly acceptable for one of them to feel alone because he or she believes that the partner is not paying attention to him or her. It's okay for one of them to feel jealous, doubtful, or overwhelmed. In fact, every experience and feeling is important and valid, and needs to be put on the table. Understanding that everything one feels is both crucial and respectable creates a space without mutual criticism to seek solutions. By providing this information, the therapist knows where to start. 3. Expressive reactions. Expressive responses are assertive, clear and thoughtful explanations of feelings. The couple must engage in respectful but courageous emotional communication in which both parties express what hurts, annoys, or worries them. The therapist should facilitate this type of expressive response through questions, such as "What do you think when your partner does this or says this?" Or "How do you feel in those situations?" etc. In emotion-focused couple therapy, the goal is to repair the attachment so that it becomes healthier and emotionally enriching. 4. Awareness in emotion-focused couple therapy. The crisis and distance between a couple will not be resolved if neither of them is aware of the emotional reality of both themselves and their partner. If they do not have the ability to connect, accept and understand the emotional climate that surrounds them, they will not be able to restore their attachment and bond. 5. Empathetic actions. The partners need to realize what they can do to show each other that they understand what the other is feeling and that they want to make things better. Empathetic acts are behaviors that seek to create an emotional connection with the loved one and bring about positive change. They help couples mend the issues that separate them. In this emotional and behavioral work, the partners must share their effort. They need to mobilize certain psychological areas and understand what sets them apart. Also, they need to understand what they both need and what dysfunctional dynamics separate them. Once they understand them, they can initiate specific changes that create feelings of well-being and closeness. 6. Consolidation and integration. Throughout the therapeutic process, some useful solutions and very effective strategies emerge that promote the rebuilding of the relationship. By the end of therapy, the couple has learned new techniques to build a healthy attachment to each other. The next step will be to integrate them into their daily lives. In conclusion, the primary goal of this valuable psychological resource is to form a healthy, mature attachment based on skillful emotional communication. But the couple not only strengthens the relationship through this therapeutic model based on feelings and attachment. In fact, they also get valuable tools for self-insight. Furthermore, they learn to care for the relationship in which they want to continue to invest their love and effort.